CNN. The first day in a new school or job is never easy, especially trying to navigate those awkward meet and greets as you get to know potential new friends. It's even trickier when you're an Olympic gold medal medalist. For snowboarder Kim, it made starting life at Princeton a very different challenge from the frontside 1080 she pulled on the halfpipe at the 2018 Winter Games in PyeongChang. Everyone was kind of staring at me, taking pictures. Kim recently told CNN it was kind of a struggle for me. I just felt like I was never going to be able to adapt and stay because I just felt like everyone was watching me and knew who I was when I did it. If figuring life out at 19 can be daunting, it's equally ambitious to reach the pinnacle of your sport and put it aside to pursue an Ivy League education. Kim says she was delighted to receive her acceptance letter from her dream school, and the initial trappings of fame soon wore off as she settled into Read more. I thought it was going to be challenging to make friends because of that, Kim acknowledged as she reflected on the transition. But I honestly met some amazing people. And it's funny because a lot of my best friends from school had no idea. Kim training in Park City, Utah. In the year of her Olympic triumph, Time magazine listed Kim in their Time 100, the most influential people of 2018, but her rapid ascension to stardom was a surprise to the young woman from Long Beach. It changed my life quite a bit, Kim admits. I don't think I expected so many people to watch, so many people to know or care afterwards, but they did, which was really fun. I kind of just expected to go there and compete and then just come back and go back to my normal everyday. But that wasn't the case. At the 2018 Olympics, some commentators described the then 17-year-old Kim as the present and future of women's snowboarding. She subsequently discovered that when you are front and center of that type of media exposure, it can lead to some interesting encounters. It's so funny because it'll be walking somewhere and Tyrese like someone. Oh my gosh, are you that snowboarder? Says Kim. I was at the grocery store yesterday and they're like, oh my god, is that you? It's just funny, because I never expected that to happen. For USA's gold medalist Kim poses on the podium at the 2018 Winter Olympic Games. Shortly after her Olympics win, Kim appeared as a guest on NBC's The Tonight Show and was shocked by host Jimmy Fallon, who unveiled a blown-up replica of a gold medal edition box of Kellogg's Corn Flakes with her on the cover, smiling and holding her gold medal. When she next visited her parents' house, Kim found they had bought the boxes of I'm pretty sure they bought about 40 of them, Kim says. Because they were like, this is the best gift to anyone. Her parents, according to Kim, are her biggest. Originally from South Korea, the story goes that her father, Kim, emigrated to the US in 1982 with only $800 in cash, and as his daughter's talent emerged, gave up his job to help her travel around the globe as she chased her snowboarding. My dad gave up so much, says the 20-year-old Kim. He came with so little and he sacrificed everything for me to help me pursue this dream of mine. If things didn't go well, I might have not been able to continue snowboarding after I was 13 because it was straight up just too expensive for us because we're competing in Aspen and Vail, Colorado and Switzerland, we're doing all these trips and my parents put everything into me and my career, I guess, and it worked out, and I'm so thankful every day. Read. Clarissa Shields takes jab at boxing over coverage, treatment of female fighters with parents from South Korea. Kim of Team USA was a poster child at the 2018 visit. CNN.com/sport for more news, features and videos that parental support and sacrifice perhaps helps explains why Kim is so driven to be the best in every. It's taught me that if you believe in something, then to never give up. I was 7 years old when I started competing in snowboarding, rookie events and stuff, and the fact that they saw that and believed in me and believed that I could become like an Olympian one day is just insane. The fact that I did it when I was 17 is just even crazier. There were a lot of struggles along the way, too. There was a lot of pressure. And so I just think, even though times get tough, rough sometimes, it's important to keep going. And they've also taught me that, when I have kids of my own one day, to just support them in whatever they're passionate about because I love snowboarding. And then this US Olympian Kim poses for a photo with her family at the USA House in PyeongChang. Looking ahead to the Winter Olympics in Beijing next year, student life is on hold as Kim recently returned to the sport she loves, winning her 5th X Games title in Japan. Her focus is on getting back in snowboarding shape, and aside from suppressing her craving for sweets, it's a welcome change for someone who quite noticeably likes to. I'm so happy and grateful that I've been able to come back and compete again against all of these amazing, talented, hard-working women, said. It was nice to kind of get out and start competing again. Kim admits that it's a demanding schedule and the countdown to the games and combining it with Princeton was not going to help her chances. I got a leave of absence, she said. There's no way I can handle going to school while being a professional snowboarder, especially before the Olympics. I don't think I can juggle it. Asked whether she believes the Summer Olympics in Tokyo and the Winter Olympics in Beijing will go ahead. Kim is staying positive, having emerged from lockdown to compete in recent events made safe by strict protocols. It's every person's responsibility to be safe, she emphasizes. And I think all the athletes, especially at the Olympics, will be very respectful in a way. They have to be responsible for their own actions. And, if someone gets it, then they go home, and I don't think any athlete wants to risk that at the Olympics. You wait 4 years to be there. So I really think it will be able to happen very smoothly. On U.S. fans cheer on Kim. The International Olympic Committee recently outlined safety measures for the Tokyo Games that included no shouting or cheering, alongside the need for masks and social. It's a small price to pay, says Kim, as the joy of the games and the opportunity for athletes to compete after years of hard work is worth putting up with any extra restriction. I think everyone will be so happy and grateful that the Olympics were able to happen So what if people can't shout or scream or clap or hug or high five or whatever? So be it. We're able to compete at the Olympics, we're able to have an Olympics, and I know for a fact that none of those athletes want to wait another 4 years just because they couldn't high five or clap. So I think that, they're there to compete at the Olympics, represent their countries and support each other, and if you have to do that from a distance, then that's fine. You feel the love. Everyone's going.